Hello traders, hello everybody. Keke here from the Trading Talk Show family. We have an announcement to make, guys. The Trading Talk Show has partnered with Yam Markets. It's a new and exciting broker all the way from Dubai. They just came into South Africa. So these guys are the real deal, okay? Go on to their website, yammarkets.com, open up a demo account or a real account. It's Yam Markets time, it's trading time.
What I'm gonna say is skill over money.
Okay.
Skill over money. Chase the skill before the money. Because I kept on blowing, bro. You know, blowing in account, watching your account, go to zero for and then you end up questioning God. We're like, why me? Because check chasing no. Why is he eating like this? Why is he looking like that? I think it's based on the process, bro. I mean, trusting the process because it shape your character.
Hello everybody, hello traders. Welcome to your number one trading talk show in the world, the first of its kind. And you know what it is? It's the Trading Talk Show. As you know, on this show we cover everything that has to do with trading. We cover currencies, we cover indices, we cover crypto, bonds, and everything that has to do with trading. As you know, we are traders, all right? So before we go on with the show, please do me a favor right there, right now. Go on to YouTube, like, share, and subscribe to the Trading Talk Show on YouTube so that you don't get to miss an episode, okay? Be part of the movement. And we are also available on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can just search the Trading Talk Show. With that said, allow me now to introduce my special guest in studio. He's a young trader, he's a skilled trader, he's a successful trader, and he goes by the name Mr. Dollar Rhymes. Mr. Dollar?
How are you, sir?
You good, brother?
I'm good, sir.
I'm so happy to have you in studio today.
I'm the one who's happy, because the movement is actually big.
All right.
I like how you actually make the upcomings feel special in how they actually trade in the market. So
man.
I'm happy to be here.
No discrimination, right?
That's true.
Man. So, and I'm also kind of also honored, to have you here because you just DM'd me, say, hey man, how can I come on the show? Then I said, oh man, as long as you got skill, you know what you're doing in the markets, let's talk. And we spoke on Instagram and WhatsApp. Here we are, right? And I think this goes out to all the young up-and-coming traders at home right now. If you're a trader, you got skills, you want to be on the Trading Talk Show, don't be afraid to DM us, and you can be here as well. All right. So now, with that said, Dollar Rhymes, I always say on this show, we have a ritual, right? Yeah. And this is something that is also not known out there, right? But I argue that traders drink coffee, or they must drink coffee.
That's absolutely true.
Because we are special people, man. We need to focus. We need this right caffeine in our system to focus, right? And the coffee brand is It's About Coffee.co.za, and I'm having a latte.
Okay.
What are you having?
I think it's a latte too.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Let's get down to business. All right. My first official question for you is just on simple basis. For those who don't know who Dollar Rhyme is, right? Just tell them at home who you are, where you come from.
Okay. Dollar Rhymes grew up in Soweto. I used to live in Pinville with my mom. So apparently I had to move from Pinville to Val. Unfortunately, my mom had to, I don't know, but God had to remember. So I never knew about Fox back then. And then I moved to Val with my dad. And then I came across Fox trading through a friend.
A friend.
Yeah. So that person, like, we used to be kids.
Childhood friends.
Yeah, we used to be kids, and then he was, I think, 6 years older than us. So we used to be kids, but he used to be our brother.
Oh yeah.
So that person, like, he took out his tablet one day. I was like, "What's this?"
Yeah.
I asked him, "What's this?" And he was like, "No, we make money through this."
Okay.
I was like, okay. How do you make money? Show me.
Yeah.
Then he was like, "No, this thing is called Forex, and like it's something that's gonna take over maybe in a few years of time."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, man.
Yeah.
Let me just, when you actually know about something, but you don't put much attention.
Yeah.
And then every time when I go through my social medias, I just come across it. I was like, no, man.
Yeah.
This thing is the thing that I saw from my friend. And I was like, no, let me just go back to him and then ask him, what's his name? And how do you do this? He was like, you know what? Go and he sent, I still remember this book, it's Baby Pips.
Okay.
He sent Baby Pips.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let me just go through it. You know the brain.
Yeah.
You know the brain.
Yeah.
After knowing something new,
Yeah.
it actually has to develop and store the new things.
Yeah.
So I had to actually take out the things that I learned from school. I'm not saying that school is actually not was this good.
Yeah.
It is good, but not the way I actually wanted to make it through this Forex thing.
Yeah.
So my friend, we used to go through many seminars.
Yeah, seminars.
We used to go to many seminars, but we never had the skill. We never found the skill.
Yeah.
We never had to actually, I don't know, we even now, as we speak, I actually had to venture in ICT. Because he actually trades technical, but I actually trade ICT.
Okay, so that's very, very interesting right there, and we're gonna dwell on that topic maybe for the entire interview, right? But you said something very kind of interesting for me. I'm gonna just rewind back a little bit. You said you initially grew up in Pinville.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
If you don't know, I'm from Pinville.
Oh.
The producer's from Pinville, and him as well. Yeah. Now, just to go with the flow, ne?
Okay.
So you mentioned how you started with trading, right? And I think they heard you quite clearly at home. And just for the sake of reference for your fans at home, so just share with them which school you went to.
Okay. So from primary I started going to the Eastgate Primary School.
Yeah.
Then around grade 8, because my mom she couldn't make it through
the fees.
Natural disease that she had.
Oh, okay.
It's breast cancer.
All right.
So I had to move to Val. And once I went to Val, I had to adapt through the language, because those guys are not speaking, Sesotho say when I was playing.
Yeah.
Like it has
it's
that
deep.
different.
Val, right? Yes.
So I had to adjust through my whole circle.
Yes.
So I went to Suncrest.
Yeah.
I actually did 3 schools in my school. So it's Suncrest, Phoenix College, which is Joburg.
Suncrest, where is it?
It's Val.
Val,
yeah.
Yes.
Then Phoenix College, it's here in Park Station. It's in Park Station.
Phoenix College.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what's this? Whitestone. That's
the Whitestone.
That's the last school that I went to. Because there wasn't of me changing schools. It's not because I was failing or anything. Just because I don't know, the fees were not much clearer for me and my dad, because we used to live together.
Yeah. I see. Then college.
College.
Didn't.
We had a fight with my dad.
Okay.
After completing my grade 12.
Yeah.
So he was like to me, when I can see you busy, like you busy ka PC, you do it the whole day.
Mm.
And then 2 hours, like again, 2 hours, like all busy. And I was like, no, man.
What were you busy with on the computer?
Because he used to walk inside the room. I was like, hey, and then he sees like my room is full of papers, like he's capturing everything to.
All right. So after grade 12, immediately you went straight to Forex.
I never
Wow.
wanted to go to.
Wow, you started early, right? Okay, all right, I see. Then what message can you tell a young trader right now about what it takes to be in this business?
What I'm gonna say is skill over money.
Okay.
Skill over money. Chase the skill before the money, because let's say you're rushing the process, obviously you're gonna trip and you won't understand what you're doing. You won't understand for it. I'm like, trust me, it took me 8 years.
Yeah.
8 years to actually understand what I was doing.
Yeah.
Because I used to have the mentality of saying, if this person can do it, if this person do it like this, I can actually do it like that.
Yeah.
But not knowing, you have to actually put the work. You know, if you understand what's on the line, you will understand that the will won't have much weight inside.
I like what you said, man. Skill over money.
Skill over money.
So they must focus on getting the skill first and forget about the money.
Yeah.
The money will follow you.
As it is.
So, in your case, we all have our superheroes, so to speak, our inspirators. In your case, who's that guy who you looked up to, say, like, I want to be like him, I like how he trades, I like what he's doing, locally or internationally? Who's that guy for you?
Must it be a trader? Or is it
it has to be a trader.
Okay.
Yeah. Even if it's not a trader, it's fine.
I can just say my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah, my dad.
Wow, man, that's profound.
A major role, because he was like, for me to actually, I wouldn't have committed myself into Forex trading, because after him leaving, going to what you call Limpopo, he stays that side.
Now,
I stay along this side.
Okay.
So I had to actually, I don't know, having that much stress, if you fund now and then you blow, and then you have to actually, you're alone. You can't call. Say hi, because it's gonna be like, oh, you need to talk to like why? So you had to actually.
So you went through that battle.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, you blow money. You ask for more. It doesn't help.
No, sometimes I don't tell you. Sometimes I don't tell you. I just do it, and then if I blew, they were like, okay, it's on me, because I can't blame me. And I can't keep on, as me as a trader, I have to actually keep on pushing until, because I kept on blowing, bro. Blowing, and I can't watching your account. Go to zero for and then you end up questioning God. We're like, why me? Because check chasing, no. Why is he eating like this? Why is he eating like that? No.
What's wrong with me?
That's the things.
Yeah, man.
Process. But I don't post their lifestyle. I don't post cars. I don't post food. I don't post. You won't see me doing that, but I do what I do. I put my students first.
Okay.
And then after, that's the skill, my skill for because I believe people have to have that mentality when they want to get into Forex.
Yeah.
They actually have to go through the skill.
The skill,
And you won't get the skill also getting through the process. That's never gonna happen. Because you gotta hit that level of yourself, your depression, where like, you know what, this thing's not working. Let me just, and then that's when your mind will start automatically adjusting. Where like, you know what, let me just do it. Because that eye, if you can, let me make an example. If you can predict price to go up, don't you think also your third eye and your skill to actually build that certain
Absolutely.
thing? And then you can actually do that and use the same energy to build your life. Yeah. And then trust me, bro.
I believe that these are also some of the ways of refereeing that to become a successful trader, it's not about understanding fundamentals. It's not about understanding technical analysis. It's about that sentimental. In this case, you're calling it the third eye. I like that. So I'm so interested in your relationship with your dad, right? Because many parents are not receptive to their kids doing trading. So in your case, I was saying that, what is it that he saw that said, okay, now what, go on with your career?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's my work ethic, because I used to mentor under an ex-broker.
Yeah.
Because I was pushing all these years, but I had no proof to actually show, okay, it's working for me.
Yeah.
So after him noticing for I'm under the ex-broker,
yeah.
I started hosting my lessons.
Yeah.
Because I think it was my 21st birthday, or I think it was my 21st or something
Yeah.
like that. So after that birthday, I had to actually host classes during that day, because I think Futi, I was inspired by how much I wanted this.
Okay.
So I wanted it to feel like a birthday present.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You were hungry for this.
Oh.
Right?
Heavy,
and your
heavy.
daddy saw that commitment, the tenacity, and he was like, you know what, go on, become a trader. And that gave you...
But I think Lena, on his side, surely as he browsed through the social medias, he comes through some certain charts. I was like, okay, maybe I'm mischarging my son. Maybe he's actually doing something that's gonna change the whole family's. Who might know in generational curse, because I'm doing it. It's bigger than now, bro. It's bigger than buying this cup to actually drink coffee now. It's bigger than that. It's the way I see it. Like, if I buy this cup of coffee, I must know how it's gonna help the generation that's coming under my sending. You know, the so they have to come and use the same cup that I was drinking through. So
bro, that's powerful beyond. I mean, I recommend to parents, I urge you parents at home that support your kids in trading careers, because this can really change things for the betterment of the entire family clan. Okay, so now, dollar rhyme, right?
yes,
Actually, in the beginning, I forgot to ask you the name dollar rhyme. Where does it come from? Yeah, just share with me.
Around 2013, there was this artist. His name is Nasty C. So like, I used to be the person who likes music. Even now, even today, when I analyze, I always rock the instrumentals, like sing along. But me singing along is me affirmating the things that I want to achieve through the folk industry. I can actually sing about, maybe, let's say, God gifted me some everything that I wanted through that certain instrumental, because I know that I'm projecting something in the universe, and it's actually gonna come back to me. It calms my mind down while I'm busy with the charts. Yeah,
man. So now that relates to music. So music also played a role in your trading career, right? In this instance, is hip hop,
trap. I used to love trap. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think Dollar Rhymes comes from since 2013. Since 2013, and then I knew about Forex around 2017.
All right.
So I think life, yourself, scripture. Like life, it's about how they God scriptured everything for you. Because let's say if you pray for something, obviously when you pray for this cup to have water inside or to have coffee inside, God won't give it to you inanimate,
of course.
Man, he has to take you through the process of planting the kettle, the process of putting water inside the kettle, in order for it to make the certain thing. So that's how I actually said. That's how I actually said.
I think this is I like the fact that you understand processes. Life is about processes. Everything, success is about processes. Man. Guys, it's all about processes. If you can withstand the process, on the other side, it's success.
And you know, bro, like most people, they don't notice, because imagine if God would have told you, I was like, okay, by tomorrow or maybe by next week, I'm gonna give you a certain thing, you're gonna be a person like this. Don't you think make us senior mentally? Because the work ethic won't be the same, the consistency won't be the same, because not over relaxed mentally. Like, some treaties or get coming. So that's why I think that's why he actually wants us to go through the process. In order for him to actually, the thing that you prayed for, it's even more than what you even paid for.
Yeah.
Or maybe and I was smile like, okay, this person or a petty phone to so marati or game one like
yeah.
So I think it's based on the process one. I mean, trusting the process because it shape your character.
Which is what you need to handle big sums of money.
That's true.
You know, because it's one thing to be somebody with a lot of money, but with a very flaky character. You're gonna be on one of those shows. I blew it.
That's the thing,
you know,
because I think the society here on they only believe in once you say a false trader, into talking about like I share maybe
what are you wearing, what are you driving,
or no, it's not based on it. It's based on the skill, bro. Like the way we're building a thing of people, trust me. Like the way we're building folks at my project, it's not the way it is. Like it's not the way I used to know Forex. 2017. Because before 2017. Mentors used to flex the charts on the screen. Now they're like, okay, check this. This is it before, this is an after. That's the skill that I learned. This is what I knew about Forex trading. Anything other than that, I don't know. All about the skill.
It's about the skill. It's about the process, right? Traders at home, it's not about the cars, the mansions, the vacations, and the white women. It's about the process. It's about work. Trading is about work. It's not about all these accoutrements of success. Okay? Get that in your mind. All right. So let's just dive deeper into the technicalities of the career.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So what do you specialize in terms of pairs or currency or dice?
I think too much of everything, it ruins something.
Aye.
So you have to actually choose, like, familiarize yourself with the currency pair. It's like when you want to know that a certain girl, obviously you won't just jump to her and then go Zame or Shapas or no. You have to understand the way what is the currency pair
study her
doing, like why is it doing like this? Is it linking with my approach? If it's not, obviously you have to take it off because it gives you a few steps back because you're obviously going forward. But if you notice, okay, let's say you're trading a certain X per and then you notice, a certain pair is not respecting, always hits my stop losses. You have to adjust through that. You have to adjust through that. Link this approach with the currency that you actually want.
That one I call it knowing the character of the pair.
That's
the thing. All these pairs, all these indices, each and every one of them, it has a certain character about it, which is the secret. And you only get to see that once you trade it long enough.
That's the thing, because you can't just jump inside a car and over go so way to not knowing how to start it, not knowing how to brake, not knowing how to actually pour petrol. So it's based on it. Like you have to understand
the pair. So what do you trade?
USD. Even my students know I'm special. I even call it my wife. I even
your wife.
My wife.
Okay.
Like every time when they enter what you call sniper entries, they're like your wife just got child now, but
man.
I'm like just keep on.
That's a really interesting analogy right there. So Euro USD is your thing, right? All right. So well, I can't say maybe I trade Euro USD, but I trade GBP USD, which Euro and GBP, they're quite similar. They correlate, right? So now, in your case, now talking about character of the pair, what is it about Euro USD that you kind of discovered on your own about this pair that it does this and this and this that you can tell traders at home?
It's the way it repeats patterns, the way it respects my approach. Because remember I spoke about linking your currency pair with how you actually approach the market.
The personality.
So, yes. So for me, I think it goes through that. Like it's actually the way now on myself mentally because I'm used to trading Euro USD. So let's say if I trade what's this? can say Nasdaq for today. Obviously, my mind won't be on that proper state that trader USD. Because now I know, okay, now I went out through my trading plan. I have to actually monitor this trade. But if the USD, no, psychology it's always I try by all means to keep it below 50%. Because if we have a 60, that's when you start doubting. We're like, hey, should I close? Let me hold. Okay, let me just, those type of questions.
Master of everything is a master of none. That's so true. In your case, your specialty, Euro USD, yes. End of story.
That's true. But it's not like I don't analyze
other things.
Yeah, I do analyze other currency pairs, but it's for my students. Because I know, okay, because every single Saturday, even today when I reach home, I always send out close to 10 setups.
Okay.
So by Sunday, we're going to be choosing our top 5.
All right.
And then when it comes Monday, we know that we got our top 4, which we're going to be choosing from throughout the week. So that we can't be all over the charts. When you see, let's say if you analyze all the currency pairs, and then you notice that they're going accordingly, and you're gonna be like, let me just enter all of them, and just to prove okay, scale thing or something. It's not about that, bro. Because I always, even my dad always told me this, because I get something, give her like about like people, but my what's
in your stomach.
So don't always go by how people view you. Don't always go by how people judge you. We're like, okay, mentally. Like you, don't expect people to understand the client if God did not give them your vision. So that's how you should be projecting.
I mean, that's wonderful. That's profound. And are you into books?
I do have my own kind of book, like taking what's in personally. It's called Everything That You Want Also Wants You. So I'm always like, I keep on adding into it, and then once it's finalized.
So right now you are in the process of writing your own book.
I do have the hard copy of it, but I have to actually, because based on my life experiences, I keep on
writing stuff. Whatever you experience, you put it in the book. Okay, so I'm sitting with the next best-selling author here.
You can say so.
All right, guys, you heard it for yourselves. So, any books that you might have read of other authors?
Lisiba Mtupi.
Lisiba Mtupi?
It's a road to 1 million.
The road to 1 million.
1 million, like a road to 1 million. He once handed it to me last year, because we were at the summit event around conventional centers.
In Santin. Then, the road to 1 million by Lisiba Mtupi.
And Poor Dad, Rich Dad. Like, I always read the book that actually links up with what I'm doing. Italy wise. If I see the title becoming attractive to me, I would just say, let me just stick to this book for this specific month. Because when you read something, we're like, by 2 weeks I have to finish this book. Why mentally? You have to take it slow. It's okay, 2 months for this book, or 3 months I can actually, because it will do like.
Okay, so any movies that inspired your trading career?
I can just say, was it The Wolf of Wall Street and
okay.
And Margin Call. There's a movie called Margin Call. I think
All right, those are the movies that inspired you.
Like that's the movies that influenced the process of becoming creators.
So now in terms of strategies, what is your strategy?
First, let me answer you first. First, the first thing to make your strategy work mentally and psychologically, because even at school, the teacher can give you like every single thing to actually make it and pass the school and then go to the next grade. But if you don't put the energy and time into what's being taught, obviously the teacher he won't know, okay, this person didn't understand. Obviously, what's okay, the whole class, I spoke, the whole class understood, and I'm sitting down. So you have to actually commit yourself into the sport.
Okay. Commit yourself into your strategy, the trading plan.
Yeah, even because if you can go through YouTube, have you noticed how many strategies are out there?
Thousands.
So imagine if you thousand through strategies, and then you're gonna be testing the whole out. Okay, we're like, okay, then we come to I'm trading, I'm using this. We're like, okay, you actually live in the things that you started with. And then not knowing that thing actually delays the process. Because you're praying for success in the march. Okay, take this material and use it. And then we're like, thank God. Obviously, going back, like you actually taking yourself back to that certain step.
So, some of the traders who came to the show, I remember one guy, he said he uses SMC, Smart Money Concept. Another one he came through, he said he uses the Quasimodo. Me personally, I use the Gatlis, the harmonious patterns, right? So so now, does your strategy have a name as well?
I just call it the systematic approach. As much as you can keep it
systematic approach.
Yeah, you can keep it systematic that way. Like you can't keep on adding more things into it. Like just keep it simple. Skill and then
All right. Let me just touch base on your IB business side of things.
Okay.
Right. You're an IB, right?
Yeah.
And how is that going?
For me, it's fun. It's fun because it's all about networking.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't have known you guys if it wasn't for
networking.
Because I think pride, you mustn't have pride according to some people's success or journey, because you might never know the person that you're saying I never get well now might be the one who's going to be giving you what you were actually praying for. So like Mdimu is always tricky. He won't actually give you. So no, it's always tricky.
Man, I like the fact that like you're humble, you know, and I wish like even other traders at home, those who are making money on Nasdaq and whatever, they can have the same attitude that you're having right now. That once you make some profit in the markets, doesn't mean you're God.
That's the thing,
you know.
Because as much as it gives it to you, you can take it away fast.
Very fast.
A true trader, there's this one trader that told me, a true trader is always seen when he takes a loss. It's not about the wins. When you take the loss and what you say into yourself, that's what plays a role into your trading career. Because if you're saying, you know what, I'm useless, you know what, you actually damaging yourself mentally, and you're training yourself.
Which traders do you look up to locally?
I can just say Jason now. Because he's the person I can just, even Langa, official Langa. Langa FX, because those are the guys I think we started together. But I didn't take it personal. Okay, this person made it. But like, let's say even now, can you see where are these guys now? Like we actually seeing their lifestyles and everything. But I didn't take it as an offense. They were like,
why am I left behind?
Because little popcorn. Microwave. They don't just pop the same time.
Bro.
Some popcorns need much pleasure. And it's one of the ones that makes like gold, like just know the last ones to pop.
There's flavor there. There's flavor there. So internationally, which traders do you look up to?
Cube banks.
Okay.
Cube banks.
All right. So trading is a journey, right? And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh, it's bigger than this. It's bigger than this. Like, I don't want to be seen as a person who say, okay, this person is mano. I just want to touch like lives as much as I can.
I like that.
Like, I just want to touch lives in a way, your way. Even now, boy, you won't see me okay, forced them maybe about to actually come to join or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I just do it for the love, bro. I just post the chats, and then someone spiritual, right? You know, once you see that work, obviously you're gonna fall in love with it. Like, okay, I'm too late as well. Then that's when we can actually talk. And that's how I actually like I see myself being the most rare guy, bro. Like, I can't even explain the person that I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's unexplainable, right? Like in my own ways, with my limitation of maybe vision, I can say that in the next 5 years, I see you becoming a philanthropist. I see you being a best-selling author, being someone who's really out there to help people, not just themselves.
That's true, bro.
Right? And I'm looking forward to those 5 years, man. We are in business. We are in business.
Thank you, bro.
So now, so my last question for you: what have you prepared for us on the show today in terms of analysis?
It's Euro USD. Which is we're gonna be, because what I know, before you actually enter the trade, trade it's like a book, like currency pair is like a book.
Yeah.
In order for you to pick that book from the bookshelf, to also understand the way we work out. Obviously, the weekly chart, it's the intro of the book. Obviously, you haven't opened the book. But if you break it down to your daily time frame, that's when you open the book introduction. That's where you actually understand, okay, book you work into, but you're not fully understanding the book or where you work out. And then H4, which is the way it actually gives you the spice of the longer term views. And then if you go to your book, obviously H4 is your table of concept.
So man, like you have a lot of information, right? And I think people will just tell them at home how they can connect with you.
You can find me in Instagram, which is at $rhymes _SA, and then you can find me on Facebook under my Facebook page, which is $rhymes.
All right.
And
so that's how they can be mentored by you.
Paul.
Alright guys, that was $rhymes for you. Go on to follow him on social media, and with that said, don't also forget to like, share and subscribe to the YouTube page on the Trading Talk Show. Be part of the movement. Don't miss an episode. Alright, we are also available on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We are there, the Trading Talk Show. With that said, it is time now to move on to the technical analysis, where Mr. $rhymes will give you a forecast on Euro USD. Okay, if you are trading Euro USD, this is your chance to make some money. All right, see you on the other side. But before then, it's time for a fundamental analysis.
Good day, I am Mandy Nwana. Here's the fundamentals of this week's courtesy of investing.com. On Tuesday, the 26th of March 2024, at 4 p.m., we have the USD, its consumer confidence, MAR. On the 27th March 2024, at 3 p.m., we have a big one for the home currency, ZAR. It's the interest rates decision. On the same day, at 4:30 p.m., we do have USD once again. It's the crude oil inventories. On the 28th of March 2024, at 9 a.m. in the morning, we have the British pound, its GDP, quarter on quarter. At the same time, same day at 9 a.m., we have the GDP year on year. And then after that, at 11:30 in the morning, the same day, we have the ZAR. It's the year-on-year fab. And then at 2:30 p.m., we have USD. It's GDP quarter-on-quarter. Lastly, on that day, at 2:30 p.m., same time, we have the USD initial job claims. That's it from us this week on the Trading Talk Show. Over to you, Gege.
And we just broke it down to our last time frame, which is our 4-hour time frame. And as you can see, guys, we had a trend change to the bullish side, and we can see that We currently are still holding from our high, but we never had enough momentum to push price lower to find mitigation areas. As you can see, price kept on failing to mitigate on our supply area, because I'm actually looking at our not supply area, pardon, it's demand area below. So I'm actually looking to see price coming to our demand area using the liquidity, which is these icons that I used to actually show you guys that price is actually attracted to this level. And we also have imbalance has to be filled, inducement. We also have our weak low. This is our weak overall low, because we actually saw it trying to break this current high and it's actually failing. So we want to see price becoming strong from this certain level, and we're just gonna push straight down to our demand area. Then that's when we're gonna be catering for more bullish opportunities to continue the weekly's long-term run. This is your boy Dollar. Thank you for making, if you made it this far to this video, I just want to say thank you for taking your time. And as you know, if you want to know this girl, and if you actually want to be part of the dollar movement, you can just follow me on Instagram, which is @dollarrhymes_SA. I'm also available in Facebook, because that's the only Facebook page that I use, which is Dollar Rhymes. And then you can find me on WhatsApp, which is 064-417-9916. And thank you to the Trading Talk Show for inviting Dollar Rhymes. And as you can see, bro, we actually here. I'm actually touching the screen. If you actually wanna be here, you know what to do. Make sure you DM the Trading Talk Show on Instagram. And man, you might never know. You can come and just tell your story, and you might never know that it's gonna inspire someone out there. This is your boy Dollar, skill over money.
Alright, that was it from us this week on the Trading Talk Show. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. Be part of the movement, the Trading Talk Show. Keep on trading, trader, and I will see you at the top.